I'm just going to do a little evaluation on it. A lot of dogs can just pull it right off.
Yeah.
And then because once no. Hold on, just sit back. I'm gonna sit however you would normally sit. But I'm gonna want to take all of your energy out, and I want to kind of have her concentrate on me. So you guys are just going to be the omnipotent observers. Okay? Hey, all right. So first thing she does is she starts chewing on the leash. Hey, hold on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting her. What's going on right now is all this stuff spinning around. I call it the Rolodex of ideas and thoughts. And on each card, it has a specific. This is my metaphor, by the way. It's like a specific way to react to certain things. Like when you close the screen, you said that she reacts to sounds and something new and something moved and oh my God. And so that tells me, hey, hold on. So she's spinning row. Stop. So this is going to be the first thing that we're going to teach her, right? Okay, so it's going to be stop. And you're going to use your hand, just like, remember the kids at crosswalks? In the 6th grade, they stand there, they got the little white thing and the stop sign, and they are all business. Yeah. Right? Hey, sit down. Sit. Luna. Good. Okay. Perfect. Now we're getting somewhere. There you go. Perfect. Now you're going to start seeing a change because I'm going to start taking over now. I'm going to change the whole aspect of that Rolodex thing that she's got going in there, right? So I got to keep her focus on me, keep her attention. Good. Stop. Now I'm going to micromanage that. Hold on. Hey. Stop. I want her to stay. No, there she goes. I want her, what I was going to say was, sit down. Hey, sit down. Sit. Good. Stop. So she's learning, what the hell is that? What is stop? Sit down. Have her sit. Sit down. Right there. Now stop. So this is going to start building patience. This is the first step. Stop. Oh, no. Hey. Stop. Hello. Sit down. Just stop. And you'll see it's very hard because the Rolodex comes up, sees something it would normally do, and so it just starts doing it, right? Just starts going about its own business as if I didn't exist anymore before I showed up, right? No, so it gets into that rhythm of wanting to do what it wants to do. Stop. When it wants to do it, and that's what, don't. No, sit down. Stop. Good. Now you see what I was also working on is the verbal leash. So it's like the same as a tap. Sit down. Sit down. Stop. Just stop. No. Sit. Stop. So it's relearning. It's like everything we just learned disappeared. So we start over. And we start over. Like a 4-year-old learning to walk or to not go out on the street or to not touch the hot plate or stay away from the candle. There's thousands of those. But once you get the general principle set in, like stop, which is really why I push it, because it can get a dog's attention to whatever's doing, it knows stop. And so when it's digging or chewing or barking or whatever, you...
1, 2, 3, 4.
Luna. Luna. Sit. Hey. Sit. 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 Oh, she's locked. Stop. All we can maybe hope for the first few moments for the next, I don't know, stop, is to get past this. And I don't see it happening anytime soon.
I think because my husband has given her a treat every time she sits.
Okay. There you go. So there's a lot of that. Mm-hmm. And that's part of what happens is when they won't do anything without a treat. It's not just a sit, it just starts kind of permeating its whole world. So right now, all she's interested in is what mom's doing on the phone, and she can hear her. So that's part of the learning process that we're having to teach her to do today, is to learn. Hey, just to actually, there's a way for me to learn something. What is that? And that's what they're going to find out. But they may not like it, but they have to learn. It's not like, oh, well, I don't want to yank on my dog and give it any rules and stuff like that. I just want it just to be free, and you know what I mean? Yeah. Then you're going to have problems because dogs will make the stop. Dogs will make bad decisions that affect everybody around them. Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good, thank you. So this is where, when she starts understanding, good, thank you, that the tougher side of me that yanks her and forces her butt down has another side. Just stop. You see the concept though, right? Like a kid that's just playing in a playground its whole life, and then now somebody brings it into the classroom and says, listen and learn, toddler. And he goes, screw this, I'm out there. I'm thinking that's all I want to be is woohoo. I don't want to sit in a classroom and write stuff down and learn and recite back and make sure. Who likes that? But then you find out later why. Because then you got a better relationship with all these people because you speak the same language. Oh, no, that's okay, honey. That's okay. You're doing pretty good now, yes. No. Just sit. Just keep your enthusiasm to your grounded right there. That's pretty. Thank you. That's very pretty. That's very good. Yes. We're just going to have you grow up a little bit, okay? A little growing up. Stop. Always reminding of the command. Always. 20 and 30 times or whatever. If I start to walk, look, when she doesn't look at me, I can't expect her to see my command. So what I want to do is try to find a way, good, thank you, is to get her to look. What? And then I remind. And then now I know that she has seen. And now I know she's going to go, or whatever. But I'm confident that I've given her a command that I know that she's seen. Stop. And I've given it, good. Hey, very good. Stop. So it's freaking her out a little bit, right? It's like, well, I don't know. You're watching her. She's trepidatious. She's got her lower ears like, oh, my head's dropped and on her nose. Sit up. Sit up. Sit right there. Good. Just stop. Just stop. You're doing okay. You're making a little progress, and that's good. Just stop. Don't do it. No. Just stop. Good. Good. Just stop. Oh, almost moved and didn't. Thank you. Oh, there you go. There's her treat, right? That's much better than a chewing for 12 seconds or swallowing the whole thing. Just stop. No! Stop. Stop. So I go right back to disciplinarian. Nope, that's not. Sit. Stop. Stop. Remind. Wrong answer. Sit. Sit down. Stop. Sit down. Stop. No. There you go. Good. Stop. So eventually, hold on. No. Oh, that butt. You're getting a little feisty, aren't you? Stop. Yeah.
So should we work with her with the leash on, did you say?
Absolutely. You can't change her without the leash. This is the way you teach. Stop scratching. Do you have a skin issue, or is it just a little nervous tick?
Nervous. Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too. Stop. No. So now she's a little pissed. So now she's starting to she get a little annoyed at me because she wants to do what she wants to do when she wants. No. Stop. I'm just going to love you. Just let me love you.
I know, so there's been times that I've corrected her strongly, like she'll have something and I'm trying to get her to drop it, and then she'll get mad at me and she'll actually snap at me.
Right. So this is what we're going to work on right now. That's the whole point. Mm-hmm. Is that attitude gets them into trouble. It's like, F you, I'm going to do what I want to do when I want to do it, period.
Yeah.
Who are you to stop me? Who are you to stop me? I mean, look at it this way. You give them a house, food, water, love, shelter, dog treats, dog beds. I mean, you give them all the stuff. You spend thousands of dollars a year on your dog. Vet bills, whatever. And do you ever once ask anything in return from them? Of any substance? Mm-hmm. No. This is the sweeter. This is like a more puppy-like, right? That's where, okay, I'm a good dog. Mm-hmm. Just love me. I'll love you back. Good. Thank you. That's perfect. And I approve of that. I let her know I approve. Stop. And so that's how you begin to develop an actual communication. Because people assume that dog knows what I'm talking about. There's no clue. Because you haven't, sit down, sit, stop. Because you haven't specifically taught it either way. So it's made its own, now, sit, hey, sit, stop, right now, sit. Stop. So kind of had enough, in a sense, right? So kind of at that point to where I'm going to snap you any moment. I'm just tired of this crap. Yeah. And I see it with dogs all the time. And like I said, they all have their certain level that they will accept until one, all right, buddy, you gone way too far. You crossed the line. Growl or a snarl or a nip or a little, I watch out. It's a warning sign. Now they will tell you, playing cards with the dog, they will tell you what it is that they want. I'm going to bite you. See? I'm going to ignore you. I don't care what you think. I don't care that you spend $3,000 a year on me. It doesn't bother me. I'm still here. You're not going to do anything about it. Mm-hmm. So you then start going, well, I want a little more. And what do I want? Well, I want a dog that greets people properly, That's not asking a big deal. That's not some big metaphysical, psychological, spiritual change in a dog. No, it's just asking them to be polite and to have some respect. And stop, stop, stop. Shh. That the only way to get a dog's attention is with the leash and through the leash. This is like the telephone line. Once you get them to learn the communication between that you have driven into them, stop, sit, wait, down off the furniture, sit down. No, no, sit. Hey, sit down. Luna, sit down. Sit. That was just like, no. Sit down. Sit. No, stop. I don't want her too close. I want to get her back away from me. Stop. Because dogs are clingy, like this are clingy, and they just need you to complete them. I call it the Jerry Maguire syndrome. You complete me, remember? Because they need to kind of grow up. They need to kind of build a little maturity. Like, oh, well, maybe seeing mom is enough. I don't have to just be all in her face and, oh, love me, hurry before I die of exposure. Just being left alone. And they really kind of think that way. Just stop. Stop. No. Don't get feisty with me. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Hey. Luna. Luna, sit down. Sit. 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 Good. Hey. Big, no chewing. Big reward. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Maybe we're working on that aspect, the sitting down part too, along with the stop. We're trying to squeeze them all in, and we're trying to go into her brain in 3 different ways. Visually, audibly, right? And then physically with the tap or the tap. So 1, 2, or 3 of those may get in. Obviously, she's putting up resistance for all 3, right? But, hey, thank you. Oh, that's very good. And also it helps when they're tired, when you take them for walks, stop. Started sniffing. I want her to stay engaged. When they sniff, when they scratch, when they lay down, they're like going, I'll see you when I wake up, buddy. Just let me know when you're gone. Mm-hmm. And it's like, no, I keep them engaged. I want them to stay in the seated position because it's still the command that I've asked them to. I don't just want them to drift off because that's what they will normally do. So that's why hey, stop. Remind. Over and over and over. And then she'll sit there and then, oh, there's something to smell, and then off they go. Right? There's no allegiance to any leadership role. Oh, you're my leader, other than just you're the guy that gives me those treats every time I want them. And you get them pretty quick, so I like that about you. That's the relationship.
She's the one that you tell she's the dominant. She's right there doing the smelling first.
Because she has that nervous, scared, anxiety-ridden, fear-based. So the other dog's like, whoa, okay, whatever, man. You're a little crazy.
Yeah.
You know, sit down.
And Buster was abused and left and neglected. Kevin took her.
Oh.
Yeah, that was.
Well. Oh. Thank you. Oh, that was very good. So this is going to seed in a new memory, right? About listening and sitting and thank you. Good stuff. Okay.
What Mama do? Get the Mama.
It looks like Luna's been in here. Have you been in here? Yeah. Look at this mess in here. This looks like Luna's been in here. Oh no. Ah, Luna. Nope. Stop. Sit. Luna. Sit. Luna. Sit.
You don't OD on the sitting. Just if she doesn't sit, then just go ahead and get her to sit with the leash.
Stay. Good girl. This looks like a mess you in, huh? Ah, Luna. Ah. Nope. Sit. Luna. Sit. Luna.
Tap that leash. Use the leash.
Sit. Good girl. Stay. Stop. Up. Sit.
She may be a little close. Have her back. She may be too close.
Too
So
close, no,
I didn't
yeah.
have her that close when I started. So
Come on.
there you
Ah.
go. Ah.
Ah.
So
Yeah.
hold on. There you go. There's your opportunity
Ah. Stop.
to have her drop that thing without yanking it from her mouth.
Stop.
Remember, you have to get her to drop it,
Sit.
not pull it from her.
Okay. Sit.
Tap and release the leash. Instead of holding it,
Good.
you're going sit.
Uh-huh.
It's sit, and you tap and
then
release
just let
it
her release
so that she has the opportunity to make the decision on her own.
Okay.
Matt, go color code them. Yeah. There you go. So she lost it right there.
Drop.
Tap and release.
Drop. Here you go. Sit.
Tap her in the shoulder with your finger.
Drop.
With
What? Drop.
Like
Oh,
stop.
yeah.
Sit down. Sit down.
Sit.
Good. Stop. So she's
did-
swamped
Yeah.
with all this, right?
So much
So
in front
she's
of her.
overloaded with, which is okay, but just so you know,
Overload her.
yeah. But when she's got
I
one,
can't believe she's doing this.
when she's got one in her mouth,
Yeah.
I'm not going to let her chew it
Yeah.
because we're trying to do the opposite. But
Right.
normally,
I'm not gonna give
you
it
give
to
her the bone and then you have her drop the bone, right? And you just tap her with your finger or with the leash at the same time and say no, drop it. You could say drop it if you
And
want.
not
That could
pull
be.
on it.
But see, we're trying to minimize all the commands because she's not a good listener. So we don't want to be throwing in new languages and new nuances. We want to keep big picture, which is stop.
She's doing so well.
So go ahead and put everything back. But the fact that she's just sitting there watching those things that she would normally be chewing
Yeah.
is creating a new information on that card that has to do with her socks.
Yeah.
Your socks.
Yeah. Her
Or her
socks.
socks.
I don't know.
That's what she probably
I
uses.
need some more. I need more socks. I like warm feet. Oops. I kind of did that on purpose.
That's okay. I like that. Because she sat there and she
Yeah.
didn't move.
Yeah.
And how about what's going on in the bathroom?
Nothing. She's
Go with
let me
yeah.
go.
Isn't there something that drags her into the bathroom?
Yeah,
Those slippers.
Oh, your slippers. I see.
these slippers are in. She saw me with the door open. And you go in there and not paying attention. See if she goes in there. Is she watching?
Yep. Oh.
Oh, man.
That's great. Throwing them past her and all that stuff. Just like she's doing really well. Just sitting there, taking it in. She's not overreacting. She's just kind of going, oh, well, that's what those are. Maybe it was just her curiosity for not knowing what things are. So once you show her what they are, then she doesn't really care about them anymore. Like people coming to the door, right? Or something to that effect.
They used to be organized by size and thickness. I'm going to have to redo that. What is it? Get my slippers. I just threw those up there.
So
I think you've been very
very good. So yeah, I like the fact that you're going to give her a little reward, pick her up and say, good girl, and just love her now, right?
Yes,
Give her some nice love because she did just what you wanted
Yeah.
during that whole time. That was,
She's a
like
good
6
girl.
minutes or something.
She's such a good girl, yeah. All right. Mama loves you, yeah. I'm surprised with a good girl. Yeah, you want your water? Want some water?
All right.
You stay. Luna? Luna, sit. Sit. Come in. Sit. Luna. Sit. Up. Sit. Stay. Stay. Stop. Luna. Stop. Up. Sit. 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 Luna. Luna. Stay. Stop. Luna. Good girl. Good girl.
Well, hello. That's actually pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Now you got to come through the door,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But you know, go ahead and do the operation. Make sure you're losing her.
Up, Luna. Luna. Sit. Stop. Hi there.
Hey, how you doing? Well, that's not bad. See, this is going to be where you're going to spend your time now, but in the future you don't have to spend all this time,
Yeah, yeah.
right? And so you're going to kind of figure out where to best leave her, if it's better on this side or on this side, whatever.
Uh-huh.
And you're going to find
So
what
every
works
time
best.
somebody comes to the door, I need to stop her right
You know what else you could do, maybe, is roll backwards. All right, so bring her back over here. Let's start again. Let's do a whole
Okay,
new
come on.
take.
Come on, walk. Walk. You sit. 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 Stop. Stop. Put this package here. Okay.
Bring that note in off the bench.
Yeah.